Hello and welcome to Simon's Simple English. I'm Simon. Today we're going to look at some IELTs speaking part 1 questions and model answers about traffic. So, I've got a question for you. What's it called when the traffic jam goes back a long way? What's it called when the traffic jam goes back for miles and miles? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a look at our 2 IELTs speaking part 1 questions about traffic, and I'll give you some model answers and we talk about the vocabulary at the end. IELTS speaking part 1, traffic. How do traffic problems affect you? Why don't you pause the video here, answer the question yourself, and then have a look and see how I have answered it. Unfortunately, I get stuck in traffic all the time. In my commute to and from work, I'm travelling at rush hour, so there are often huge tailbacks and traffic jams. Right, let's look at the vocabulary I used here. So a good phrase you can use is stuck in traffic. So if you say, why are you late? I was stuck in traffic. Stuck in traffic is unable to move a vehicle because of the traffic. Commute is a noun, and this is going to and from work. So going to work and back. This is your commute, the journey to work and back. Rush hour is a noun, and that's the time when most people are travelling. And a tailback. Tailback is a big, long traffic jam that stretches for miles and miles usually. Next question. What traffic problems are there in your area? Why don't you pause the video here, answer the question yourself, and then see how I have answered it. Because I live in a big city, traffic congestion is a massive problem. I tend to try to avoid travelling at peak times because I know the roads are likely to be gridlocked. I guess this is a problem in most metropolitan cities these days. Let's look at the vocabulary I've used. Traffic congestion. This is a collocation. These are words that go together often. And that's when many cars or vehicles are on the road. Massive. It's an adjective. It's a good descriptive word. Instead of saying big, we could say massive. Tend to. It's a phrasal verb. Remember, we've got to show the examiner some less common and idiomatic language to get band 7 or more. And that's to do something often, is to tend to. I tend to try to avoid. So I often try to avoid. Peak times as phrase. And that's when it's the busiest. At peak time. Not necessarily on the road. It could be a peak time at a restaurant or peak time going to the cinema. So it's when most people are doing the thing you're talking about. Gridlock is a noun. This is very bad traffic. Metropolitan is an adjective, and this is something talking about a large city. So that's talking about traffic. What was the question I asked you at the beginning? What's it called if a traffic jam goes back for a long, long way? Well, I would say that would be called a tailback, which was in my answer, in fact. There is another video about transportation, which I will put a link to on the screen just about here very soon. Thank you very much for joining me. It's good to see you. Good luck with your English journey and good luck with your IELTs. And please don't forget to hit the like button. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.